customer data or product data permanently. In other way, you can say for storing project data in database permanently. Second, for reading data from end user via internet. Okay, via internet we are accessing. So for developing websites, as part of website, you have to perform these two tasks. I can say these two are the subtasks. So developing website or developing web application or website, for storing project data in a database permanently, for reading data and displaying data. We can say reading and displaying data. Reading data from the end user via internet and displaying data to end user via internet. Okay, so these are the three tasks you are going to learn as part of this course. Nothing. Okay, the title of this course is Advanced Java with Project Development. We are not just learning Advanced Java, we are also learning how to develop the project. If project development is not there, then Advanced Java course is waste. Advanced Java meant for what? Developing project. Okay, developing nothing but as part of this course you are learning developing a web application or a website. As part of web application, first you are learning storing data in the database. Second, reading data from end user, and third, displaying and okay, let's say and for displaying data to end user via internet. So these are the basic idea about this course. Okay, then tell me, what are the prerequisites to start this course, to learn this course, to take admission in this course? The answers are there in front of you here itself. What is that? For storing project data in where? Database. That means you must have knowledge on database now. What is the meaning of database knowledge? How to install database? Which database? Any one of the database, either Oracle, MySQL, Postgre, what you call DB2 or MongoDB, any database you wish. Any one of the databases you should know. And after installing, how to store data, how to read data, how to update data, SQL queries, TLSQL procedures knowledge you must have. Second, I want to read data from the end user. If you want to read data from end user, if you take any website, how are you sending the data to the project? By using HTML front end pages. Now you should know how to develop HTML front end page and how to display content by using HTML page. So what the prerequisites you should have? Number one, database. Number two, HTML. Next, after reading the data, I should verify the data is valid or not. If the data is valid, then I store in the database. If data is not valid, I will throw error. Taking data, performing validations, and performing calculations. This job will be done by whom? Core Java. So that means, what are the prerequisites to attend this course? The prerequisites are, number one, what is that? Database. Number two, HTML. Of course, number one, Core Java. Number one, Core Java. Number two, database. And number three, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So these are the three courses prerequisites. Avuna sir, I don't know any of the three courses. Can I join? I don't know. Actually, to join Advanced Java, these three are the prerequisites. You must complete. Okay. You must complete Core Java, database, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These three courses you must complete. Okay. After completing, if you join Advanced Java, then after Advanced Java complete, if you go to Spring Boot microservices, full stack Java development course, it will take minimum 1.5 years. Do you have that much time? No. That's why I am deleting these prerequisites. Okay. What the prerequisites? Minimum you must know minimum you must know, you must learn. Or I don't say learn, you know enough. You learned or not learned, least bother. Minimum you must know. Number one, class. All you people know class? Instance of the class. Okay, creating a class and it's a instance. Instance means object. Okay, everybody know class example. How to create one class. Everybody know how to create another class called tester. Everybody know how to create main method, public static void main of string array args, open bracket, closure bracket. Is everyone know can write something like this? Okay, that is what creating a class and its instance. Second, creating fields in the class. Creating fields in the class. Fields means what? Static variables and non-static variables. Static int a semicolon, int x semicolon. Do you know? Okay. Next, creating constructor in the class. Creating, sorry, static block, and I can say blocks. Creating blocks and constructor in the class. Blocks and constructors in the class. Tell me now, can you know something like this static open bracket, closure bracket? You know open bracket, closure bracket, and we know example no param constructor, and you know example of int I, int param constructor, and example some parameter of string s. Okay, do you know this? Have you come across this kind of members in the class? Creating blocks and constructor in the class. And then fourth, calling. Okay, this is first class creation. Okay, and calling constructor, comma, methods available in the class. Do you know? Now, once somebody is given you this class with all these variables and methods, then you have to go to this class. After creating object, you should write e1 dot m1 method, e1 dot m2 method. Okay, do you know how to call the methods? If you know these 5 points, and fifth, passing values and objects of one class to another class. One class to another class as method arguments and return values. Do you know this? Okay, if you know these concepts, then you are eligible to attend my advanced Java course. I am not expecting more than this from you. If you don't know these concepts also, then please wait for next batch. Okay, now is it clear my point, everyone? Okay, if you are learning core Java from other faculty, came to here for advanced Java. So just I am giving you information. If you know prerequisites to learn this course, prerequisites to join this course, okay, or to join advanced Java by HK and myself is Harikrishna, okay. Minimum you must know these courses. That's all. These topics, these 5 points, if you know enough, you can join. Remaining all required to make you understand advanced Java, I will take care of it. No need to worry about it. Exception handling, I don't know. Don't worry, I will take. Sir, IO streams, I don't know. Don't worry, I will take. Sir, I don't know multi-threading, not required. Collections, not required. Anything other than these you name, I will take care. Parshuram Reddy, you can answer yourself, man. I am asking only these courses, these concepts. Do you know? Don't know. That's all. Sir, I don't know HTML. Did I mention anywhere HTML? Can I join both batch? Sorry, you were on next. Okay, మళ్ళా వచ్చావు నువ్వు మంగేష్ to ask stupid questions. You already tortured me in core Java. Now again you come to advanced Java. Okay, clear? Offline students, online students, except Mangesh. Remaining people. Mangesh, read all these points once again. Answer yourself. Shall I proceed next point? So I gave you clarity on title of this course. What the target of this course? In this project, the target of this course is we are planning to become website developers. Core Java target is making you just a Java developer, making you know what is available in Java language for writing the programs. Advanced Java is meant for developing what project website. By end of the course completed, you will become project developer. Okay, website developer. Happily, you can develop one website based on the client requirement. And then, what is the syllabus of Advanced Java? You tell me what the syllabus of Advanced Java. We need number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1, what is number 1? I want some concept in Java to interact with the database. That's what the target of this course. If you remember the target of this course, automatically syllabus will come. What the target of this course? Storing data in the database. To store data in database, I need one concept. The concept is what? JDBC. Okay. Second concept is what? Reading data from end user via internet. Just HTML is sufficient? No. HTML take the data from the end user. After that, it has to push the data to our project. In our project, there is a one person to take the data from HTML. That person is servlet. Not servlets, servlet. Okay, now there is no S. Like oops, people are also added servlets. There is no servlets. What the concept name? Servlet, no S. Next. Now servlet will take the data from the HTML, give it to Core Java. Core Java, if condition, it will verify the data is right or wrong. If it is correct, then arithmetic operators will perform some calculation, generate the result. That result is giving to JDBC. JDBC store the data in the database. After storing data in the database, now we have to display the result saying that stored or not stored, error or something. That final result or the error message to display. We need another technology. That another technology is JSP. 3 topics, 3 courses, 3 chapters. Okay, na? For storing data in database, for storing project database data, for storing data in database, we need JDBC. For reading data from end user via internet, we need what? Servlet. For displaying data to end user, we required what? JS. But a small problem there. To tell to servlet is a technology. I wanted to write one program. My project is there. To this project, I want to write one program. I need to tell my program name to the servlet. Servlet is a one technology given by Sun Microsystem. Extension to the servlet, I am writing one program. Who has to write the validations? You. Who has to do calculation? You. According to your project. Tell me, servlet is common to all projects. Servlet is telling, Java developer. I will read data from the HTML. I will give this data to you. To which program? What is the name of your program? What is the name of your class? If you go to Core Java, in Core Java you are typing Java. Java represents JVM. Na? Java is saying that I am ready to execute your class. Which class? You are passing the class name. Na? Java space class name example. Java space class name tester. Java space college. Some main method class name you are giving. Na? Like that. The business logic. You are writing your business logic in your class. That class name you should tell to servlet. How to tell to servlet? For that purpose, I must use one technology called XML. Which technology? XML. Okay, if you learn just these three concepts, can you connect your program to the servlet? No. We need one extra concept called what? XML. XML is outdated. Yeah, outdated. Gone. Yeah. No one is using XML. But you should learn. Basics, at least basics. What is XML, why XML, how XML. Just 5 to 10 minutes class you have to have. Some idea you should have. Okay. XML is outdated and new technology or a new approach is came that is called annotation. What is that? Annotation. To tell this is my servlet class which is required to take the data. How can I tell? In two ways, XML or annotation. When I should learn this concept? After servlet, before servlet? Come on. When should you learn this topic? Before servlet, after servlet? After servlet. Bro, you want to eat food. Okay, for eating food, after eating food, you prepare food. No, right? Before only you prepare, na? All the required vegetables, everything you make it ready before preparing the food. That means when you should learn this topic? After JDBC. After JDBC, you should learn XML. Okay, and then XML has a problem. To overcome XML problem, Sun Microsystem has given one new concept, Java 5 enhancement. What is that? Annotation. JDBC, XML, annotation. Then servlet. Then fourth one, JSP. But JSP is having some limitations are there. JSP not that much effective. So there are some limitations are there. To overcome the limitations, we have something called JSTL. Okay. And the next EL. JSTL, EL, and there is something called custom tags. Okay, custom tags, JSTL, EL, and custom tags. So, what is the first chapter? JDBC. By using JDBC, what are you doing? You are storing data to database, connecting to the database and storing data in database. By using XML and annotation, what are you doing? You are specifying your program, which program is a servlet. This class A is a servlet. This class B second servlet. This class C is the third servlet. You are specifying which class is the servlet, giving information about servlet. Using XML annotation, you are giving information about servlet. Then using servlet, you are creating the servlet program for reading data from the end user. Using JSP, JSTL, EL, and custom tag, you are presenting the data effective way by using JSP. Actually, JSTL, EL, custom tags are not the new topic. These are the part of what? JSP one. JSP, JSTL, EL, custom tags. Okay, na? And next, here servlet, you should also learn HTTP protocol. Okay, you should also learn HTTP protocol. Servlet and HTTP protocol. Two topics you have to learn. Here XML and annotations. And next, JSP and JSTL custom tags. And finally, you should learn MVC architecture and one mini project development. Mini project development end to end. Okay, mini project development end to end. So this is the syllabus of our what you call advanced Java. Okay, let me make it main syllabus. Main syllabus are what? JDBC. Number 2, servlet. Number 3, JS. Let me remove. And then this excess syllabus, the supporting concepts of these concepts are what? Number 1, what is that? XML and annotation. Number 5, JSTL, EL, and custom tags. JSTL, EL, and custom tags. Number 6, MVC architecture. And finally, number 7, mini project development. Okay, this mini project may be student information system end to end, means from the HTML page to database, database to report, completely with multiple functionalities we will do. Okay, nothing but crude operation. Mini project to perform crude operations on one. Okay. let it be there simply. If you write more, you will get scared. Syllabus of Advanced Java. Simply, these are the three main topics: JDBC, Servlet, JSP. To work with these three topics, we need to learn some extra concepts. What is that? XML, annotation, JSTL, EL, custom tags. And by using these five concepts, we have to develop one project. The project architecture is MVC architecture. And MVC architecture, after learning, then we have to go and develop one complete mini project, CRUD operation, end-to-end, all the three layers. So this is the syllabus of Advanced Java. Very simple. Tell me, Advanced Java easy or Core Java easy? Advanced Java budget topic. Core Java really horrible. But people are giving more importance to Advanced Java, Spring Boot. As Spring Boot, Advanced Java, bacha, if you know Core Java thoroughly. Core Java syllabus is huge. Advanced Java and Spring Boot microservice syllabus is Buji syllabus. Is it clear? Now tell me. What is the duration of this course? Immediately next question is what? Sure. What is the duration? Sure. Duration and fee. Duration of fee, material. What is the duration? How many days you want? 1 year also I can teach. Shall I? Advanced Java, that much time spending is time waste. Maximum 45 days. Okay, no, not okay. Hey, Advanced Java 45 days, Core Java 3 months. What nonsense are you talking? In front of you only syllabus there, mama. That's syllabus. Advanced Java 3 months, 4 months spending, nothing is there. Next, sir, I will spend the 3 months time. In interview, people will ask maximum 3 to 4 questions. First one, JDBC, steps to write JDBC program, step to write a Servlet program, steps to write JSP program. 3 questions. What are the life cycle states of Servlet, life cycle states of JSP? That's all. 5 questions only they will ask. Oh no. Then why I am wasting my 45 days of the time? Good question. Huh? Those 5 questions I can by heart in the Google, sir. Okay. I will search those 5 questions in the Google, sir. I will go and save my time and money. Good question. In a company, you will use Core Java compulsory for writing the programs. Okay. These Core Java programs you will write under Spring Boot and microservices. Okay. You, developer, never write Core Java directly. You never touch Core Java directly. For example, you take our Core Java applications. The moment you start Core Java application, first you start with what? Main method, variables, object, conditions, method calls, everything you write inside where now? Main method. That main method for the project is Spring Boot and microservices. The main method for the project is Spring Boot and microservices. Spring Boot microservices will run your project. But the project is developed by using what? Core Java. Now, if you want to go Spring Boot to Core Java, they required one bridge. To walk, there is required one bridge. That bridge is what? Advanced Java. So, this course, Advanced Java course, is a bridge course taking you from Core Java to Spring Boot microservices. Your journey as a student, you started your journey with what? Core Java. From Core Java, if you want to come to the Spring Boot microservices, you cannot go directly. You have to go only via Advanced Java. 4 or 5 years back, and before Corona, 4 or 5 years back before Corona, Core Java and Advanced Java are the main courses for you to get the job. But now, the main courses for getting job is number 1, Core Java, number 2, Spring Boot microservices. Without Advanced Java knowledge, can I directly go to Spring Boot microservices? No. Spring Boot microservices is developed on top of Advanced Java course. Advanced Java has a few limitations, few problems are there. JDBC has a problem. One module is there. Sorry. Core Java is having a one problem. That problem solved by using Spring Boot Core. Next, Advanced Java JDBC has one problem. To solve that problem, they have given Spring Boot JDBC. Okay, Spring Boot DAO, Spring Boot data, Spring Boot war. These three modules are for what? Data interaction modules. This is for core Java. This is for JDBC. Servlet is having one problem. Servlet JSP is having one problem. To solve that problem, Spring Boot MVC. Okay, JSP is having one problem. Further, Spring Boot timer leaf or something is there. I didn't remember exactly that module name. Okay, and next, all these modules together, I want to develop project, and then microservices is the architecture. Okay, what is the architecture for advanced Java? What is the architecture for core Java and advanced Java? MVC. Either you core Java standalone or advanced Java web applications. Architecture is what? MVC. This MVC is having some limitations to solve what is developed microservices. To develop this microservices based project, we need one more module called web services. What the module name? Web services. That web services simplified and they made it as Spring Boot REST. Spring Boot REST. These are the modules of your Spring. Observe now, if you want to understand Spring Core, which knowledge required? Core Java. To understand Spring Boot JDBC, DAO, data and ORM, what knowledge required? JDBC knowledge is required. Okay, JDBC knowledge is required. To understand MVC, advanced what knowledge required? Servlet. To understand JSP, I mean Spring Boot timer leaf, what knowledge is required? JSP knowledge is required. JSP and JSTL. And next, to understand Spring REST, also Servlet knowledge is sufficient. To understand microservices, what knowledge required? MVC. So let us take advanced Java as just a bridge course for moving from core Java to Spring Boot microservices, not more than that. All people understand? So don't give much importance to advanced Java. It's my humble request, because without knowing advanced Java, you cannot go to Spring Boot. That's why we are learning maximum 2 months, 45 days to 60 days. Because in middle some Sundays will come. Maybe I take some holidays. Okay, 1 or 2 holidays. That's why buffer I am keeping 45 days I wanted to spend for advanced Java. If holidays are coming in the middle, then maximum 60 days. In 2 months we have to complete. That means by the end of core Java, Oracle HTML completed, advanced Java should be completed. So all 4 courses, core Java, Oracle, HTML, advanced Java, all should be completed in 4 months of your full stack Java duration. And then with all these 4 concepts knowledge, confidently we are entering into Spring Boot microservices. Whatever Nataraja sir is teaching in Spring Boot microservices or Murthy sir is teaching in Spring Boot microservices, we will rock. Okay, we will look at, generally in core Java classes, you never look into my eyes deeply, right? Eye contact you never give. Why? Ammo, this fellow may ask me questions. Right? Once I read something, I'll look at you, you will look at down and look at the board, something. Not only me, core Java, any core Java faculty. But now in advanced Java, in Spring Boot microservices, your eye contact directly to the faculty eye contact. Eye contact must be there. When you will get eye contact to a faculty? When you have full knowledge on the subject. Okay. Now, my style of advanced Java teaching is, I will cover every concept available in core Java in advanced Java. I'll touch every concept. And in advanced Java, I will not ask any questions of core Java, promise on you. Okay. And I will not ask any questions of advanced Java, because advanced Java is a revision. Core Java is not a revision. Core Java is a learning. Advanced Java is a revision. When I am doing revision, it's not good to ask the questions and scold you, answer. Why not ask? Should not. Advanced Java, I will teach everything. You just attend the classes. What I am trying to tell, you just listen. I will give you soft copy programs. Understood? In core Java, I don't give soft copy program. I'll give you images. I will force you, you only type, you only compile, you only execute. But in advanced Java, soft copy programs I will give. As a program what I have written in the system. That program as it is I will give. what you have to do? Import that program into Eclipse. Hey. Eclipse we are going to use, okay? From the first program itself, we are using Eclipse. No, what do you call edit plus no notepad. Directly first program itself, Eclipse only we will use. Okay, after sharing the programs in your Google Classroom, download that program. How to download, I'll show you. Don't worry, okay? Download that program, import into Eclipse, just control F11. You will see output na. Close Eclipse and go on practice Core Java. What you have to practice advanced Java? Got clarity? Yeah? Advanced Java is meant for 2 months, 4 to 6. Sincerely attend the class. After class completed, before you sleep, today itself, before you sleep, open the what do you call Google Classroom, take the programs and then import into Eclipse, run, control F11. Ante. Output scene, wonderful. Program executed. Close Eclipse, go to sleep. This is what you have to practice in advanced Java. Is it clear? No, sir. Then how can I remember, sir, how to write advanced Java program? No need to remember. I'm telling you. I will do everything. No. What do you do? Listen the class. 2 months sincerely without missing single class, attend. And then once I share the programs, import into Eclipse, run it and close it, sleep. Before just sleeping, before you are going to sleep, you have to do this work. After running system close, you should not do anything. Just silently go on sleep, close eyes. Even mobile also should not open. If you want to do any chatting or anything else, complete it first. Are you catching my point? Chatting whatever you wanted to do, complete it. Then open the laptop. What are the programs I uploaded? Import into Eclipse, run it. After importing, run it, close the Eclipse, shut down the system, go into blanket and sleep. Ante. This is what you have to do in advanced Java. Ready? Okay na? Ante okay na sir? And okay, believe me. Okay na? Believe me. Next, what is the fees of this course? I don't. Core Java fees I know. Advanced fees I didn't ask. I forgot to ask admin. What is the advanced fees? Anybody knows? I think you are already paid for full stack Java, na? It's part of full stack Java. No need to pay any extra. Okay, now if you are not full stack Java developer, you are just come for advanced Java, then convert your core Java package to advanced, full stack Java package. Initially, you plan for only core Java. Now you decided, okay, Java understood. Now I can become Java developer and then convert your core Java package into full stack Java package. Don't pay separately for advanced Java. I don't recommend, because only learning core and advanced Java, you will not get job. Spring Boot microservices compulsory. If you remember full stack Java, when I'm teaching first demo class, I used to divide the students. People who want to continue the Java platform, take admission into full stack Java development. That 18,000 or 20,000, whatever you pay. People who want to go to Selenium side, Pega side, MuleSoft side, or Python side, just you want to learn language concept, then only take admission to core Java. You come to advanced Java means you decided to continue your platform in Java. You want to become a Java developer. Then convert your core Java package into full stack Java package. That remaining fees after core Java fees, what is the remaining fees is there? You just complete it and join. So don't pay for advanced Java separate fees. I don't recommend. You complete as a full stack Java developer. Okay. Next. Duration I told, material already I told you. Material I'll share via daily notes and programs via Google Classroom or GCR. Can I take it as a GCR now onwards? Google Classroom or Google Drive. I'll see that. GD and Google Drive, not group discussion. Google Drive. Okay. Let me write. I'll see that because Google Classroom or Google Drive, I'll see that. Okay. Okay. Let's go for Google Classroom. Then duration, fee, and material. Is it clear? Now, so finally, This is the minimum information you must have. What if you want to learn advanced separately by yourself? Okay. Contact admin will tell you what is the fees you can join. Okay, na? Admin will tell you the fees details. Admin details are not yet shared to me. Who is online admin and who is offline admin? So maybe tomorrow I'll get information. So this is the complete information about demo class Core Java. Is everyone comfortable? Sorry, demo class advanced Java. Okay, not Core Java, sorry. Any other information required? Online students? Shall we start the first chapter? And today only first chapter. Array, it is a part of Java. It's not today is not first class. Is Java today first class? No, no. It's like, collection chapter. It's like, constructor chapter. Advanced one, a separate heading is given for you to start one separate batch. That's it. But it's a part of what? Core Java syllabus only. Morning we learn constructor types of constructors. Then directly we start, right? Variable types of variables, method types of methods. Whatever the chapter we learn, same thing. Okay. Now let's start. What is that? JDBC. Now tell me. First point. What is JDBC? Second word. Why JDBC? Third word. What is the address of offline class? Open Google Classroom. Sorry. Open Google Maps. Omkar Jadhav. Search there. Naresh IT Amirpet. Then you will come. First you answer these two. What is JDBC? Why JDBC? Okay. And tell me what is JDBC? Come on. JDBC stands for JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. Okay. That is offline address. Okay, main officer. Go to main office, man. From there, admin will take you. Now tell me. JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. Correct my point? In bracket, wrong. Very, very, very important. What is JDBC? Everybody say JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. What is it? Wrong. There is no JDBC is just JDBC. Okay, get my point? Tell me what is the abbreviation of Core Java? What is the abbreviation of Core Java? Core Java is just Core Java. Advanced Java is just Advanced Java. Hare Krishna is just Hare Krishna. Similarly, JDBC is just JDBC. The unofficial abbreviation accepted by industry is Java Database Connectivity. There is a small history. Actually, initially, Sun Microsystem has given JDBC full form as Java Database Connectivity. I will show you the document also, because today, because of what do you call, Dasara holiday still extending by the students, not everybody reached. Okay, the documents and all I will show you in tomorrow class. Okay, where is official document, everything. Initially, Sun Microsystem has announced JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. So from where this word JDBC they derived? There is another concept is there that we are going to discuss as part of driver concept. So JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity, officially given in the initial versions of Java. Then one company called JDBC, okay, na? One company called JDBC file a case on Sun Microsystem. Okay, they file a case saying that they are copied my acronym. Okay, Java Database Connectivity, we are not agreeing. Then Sun Microsystem told, okay, we don't call JDBC as Java Database Connectivity, we will call JDBC as a JDBC. They registered JDBC as a just a word, not as a abbreviation. Is it clear? They didn't remove JDBC word. The other company word is what? Java Database Connectivity. Okay, but because they filed a case, that's why they taken back no acronym for JDBC, JDBC just JDBC. This is the first point you have to remember. I will show you the document. In a core Java name history, I told you, the first name of Java is Ook. There is already one company with the name Ook. They are unable to register with the name called what? Ook. Again, they researched the name and finally they found with the name as what? Java. Similarly, initially they have taken JDBC as what? Java Database Connectivity. But because there is a name conflicts are there in the market, that's why they just taken JDBC as JDBC. If Inter ask a question, what is JDBC? Then don't tell Java Database Connectivity. Just say, this is the definition. JDBC is a specification. JDBC is a specification. It provides set of interfaces or set of classes and interfaces for connecting to database to perform crude operations on database tables data. This is the official definition of JDBC. What is JDBC? JDBC is a specification. JDBC is a specification. Why JDBC? It provides set of classes and interfaces for connecting to database to perform crude operations on database tables data. It will not only work with the database, it will work with the table data, means XML file also it will work. But I don't want to highlight that point now. So what is JDBC? Why JDBC? Let me take both in a single word. What is JDBC and why JDBC? JDBC is a specification. Okay. Now let me give you clarity. Tell me, I'm going to Amazon. Show your talent now. In Amazon, okay, in Amazon, I want to buy this TV. Will I buy blindly the TV? Will I go and buy this TV blindly? Whatever the cash they're asking, will I give it the cash and buy the TV and take to my home? No. What will I do? What will I do? I will verify its a specification. What the meaning of specification? Details of the product. Details of the product. What the details of the product? For example, I want to buy a storage mechanism. I want to buy. I will verify different products available here. Compare one product with another product. The details. What is its storage mechanism? Background software. What is using? Bank offer. What percentage? What? Let me go to better mobiles. There you can see king of all deals and iPhone 13. Where you will find, I don't think so. In olden days, we have one separate column called specifications about this item, right? This all comes under what? Specification. All these details are called what? Specification. So similarly, I wanted to write a Java program to connect with a database. To connect with a database, I need some details. That details information is called what? Specification. In Java, the specification is implemented by using set of classes and interfaces. So specification is nothing but a document. JDBC is a specification. It is a, I can say like this, it is a contract document between Java application and databases for establishing connection between Java program to database to perform what operations? Crude operations. Tell me, you wanted to take admission in the Naresh IT batches. For that, there is a process now. Step 1, step 2, step 3, what you have to do. That steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, details providing information that a contract document is called what? Specification. So what is, why JDBC? It is used for, it provides set of classes and interfaces. For what purpose? For connecting to database to perform CRUD operations. Okay, let me take here. CRUD means I will tell you. CRUD. CRUD means create. R means read. U means update. D means delete. Okay, create, read, update, delete. Database terminology. Database terminology. Create means, come on, people who know database, insert. Read means what? Select. Next, update means what? Update. Delete means delete. Okay. Now, finally, tell me what is JDBC? JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. It is a specification. It is a contract document between Java application and databases for establishing connection between Java program to database. For what purpose? To perform CRUD operations. What JDBC provides? Okay, let me take here second question. What JDBC provides? What does JDBC provides? Now tell me what JDBC provides. JDBC provides set of classes and interfaces for connecting to database to perform what operations? CRUD operations on database tables. Up to now, all the people understand these 2 points? Clear, everyone? Now tell me. Third point we need to understand. What it provides? It provides set of classes and interfaces. What are those classes and interfaces? Tell me, in JDBC, are you writing logica? Are you calling the methods available in the given classes? Yes. I want to connect it to the database. Are you writing logica? Are you using already available logica? Already available logic you are using. Observe, what does JDBC provide? JDBC provides what? Set of classes and interfaces for connecting to the database. That means, will I write the logic? No. For example, if you remember, I want to read data from the keyboard. What you did? You created scanner object, remember? Scanner SCN equal to new scanner. Then, if you want to read integer number, what you are calling? SCN dot next int. If you want to read a double number, what you are calling? SCN dot next double. That means, if you want to connect it to the keyboard, are you writing any logica? You are using predefined class. Predefined class. For reading the data from the keyboard, are you writing logica? Predefined method. Predefined method. Similarly, if you want to connect to the database, in core Java, you learn how to connect to the database. In advanced Java, you are learning how to connect to the database. To connect to the database, I need one class and its object. After connecting the database, I want to store data. I need one method. I want to delete data. I need one method. I want to select the data. I need one method. So what are the predefined classes available as part of JDBC? That's what we have to learn. So tell me, if you want to start writing the program, what is required? I need to know what are the different classes interfaces available. In that class, in that interface, what are the different methods available? We should learn. Once you remember what are the classes available, once you remember what are the methods available, you can start writing the program. Is it clear? Now tell me now, what the next point we have to learn? JDBC API. What do you call? JDBC API. Tell me what is a API? API is nothing but API stands for application. Come on, as much as you know, try to talk, otherwise you will get boring. application, programming, interface. Come on, repeat again. What is API? API stands for? If you know already, directly tell. If you don't know, first time you learn, second time I am repeating. Come on, try to tell means you have to tell. API stands for what? Application, programming, interface. Okay. What the meaning of it? It means a set of predefined classes and interfaces meant for a set of predefined classes and interfaces meant for developing our applications with their functionality. Are all together is called API. A predefined library or a set of predefined classes and interfaces meant for developing our applications with their functionality or together or all together is called what? API. Okay, then tell me, what is JDBC API? What is JDBC API? Set of, same statement. Can I copy paste here? Set of classes and interfaces meant for number one, connecting to database. Number two, executing SQL queries and PLSQL procedures. To perform crude operations on database tables, and third, for fetching the results from where to where? From database to Java program are all together called as JDBC API. So these are all the new terminology to you. Okay, when something is new words coming to you, what you have to do? You have to repeat along with me, and if you have the time after going to home, just by heart and remember. Not only in advanced Java, from here onwards, in advanced Java, in Spring, microservices, in project, everywhere you are going to use the same word. What is that? API, JDBC API, Servlet API, JSP API, Spring API, Spring Core API. So this word is coming always. So what you can say? Acha, API means what, Rabbi? Library. What is a library? Set of predefined classes and interfaces. What are the use of predefined classes and interfaces? They providing predefined functionality. Those functionalities I want, use it. For example, scanner class. Scanner class is a predefined API. Meant for what? Connecting to the keyboard, reading the data from the keyboard. For that, what are the different methods available? Which data you want to read? The type of method is there. Okay, JDBC API means what? JDBC API is set of classes and interfaces. JDBC API is a set of classes and interfaces. Okay, these set of classes and interfaces are meant for what? Connecting to the database, for executing SQL queries and PLSQL procedures, to perform crude operations on database tables, and also for fetching fetching the results from database to Java program are all together called what? JDBC. Nothing but the classes and interfaces which are meant for interacting with the database are together named as what? JDBC API. All students meant for learning advanced Java are called what? Advanced Java students. All students, multiple students together learning HTML is called what? HTML students. Similarly, all set of classes and interfaces working together to connect to the database and executing queries on the database are together called what? JDBC API. Why JDBC API? Because these classes are meant for performing what operation? Java database connectivity operation. That's why they named it as what? JDBC API. I am giving set of classes perform string operation. Then what we call? Come on, guess and tell me. Set of classes and interfaces meant for performing Java database connectivity. They named it as what? JDBC API. I am giving you set of classes and interfaces for performing string operations. Then what we call? String API. Set of classes and interfaces are provided to perform reflection operation. Reflection API. Threading operation. Thread API. Collecting operations. Collection API. Exception operation. Exception API. Database operation. JDBC API. Understand my point, right? So what is JDBC API? Okay, what is JDBC API? So API stands for Application Programming Interface. Then what is JDBC API? The predefined classes and interfaces which are meant for performing Java database connectivity is called what? JDBC API. By using JDBC API, we will connect to the database, execute SQL queries and PLSQL procedures on database table to perform on database tables to perform CRUD operations and for fetching the results from database to Java program. Is it clear now? Right? Let me adjust this point once again. Predefined classes and interfaces meant for performing Java database, Java to database connectivity. Okay, a predefined classes and interfaces, those are meant for performing Java database connectivity are called JDBC API. Second point, by using JDBC API, we can perform below 3 operations. What are the different operations we can perform by using JDBC API? What are the different operations we can perform? 3 operations. By using JDBC API, we can perform below 3 operations. What are the 3 operations? Connecting to database. Second, executing SQL queries and PLSQL procedures on database tables to perform CRUD operations. And third, fetching the results from database to Java. That's it. And of course, last operation also you have to do. What is that? Once you open the connections, you have to close connections now. Closing connections. That's it. So can you please try to recollect all points once? If you try to understand these points, if you try to remember these points, then you can go for next levels. Ready? And tell me now, what is JDBC? Java database connectivity, but officially should not tell. Okay, now you can tell in the interview, but of course, officially we should not say JDBC Java database connectivity. And the next, further, what is JDBC? It is a specification using which we can connect to the database, using which we can connect Java program to database. Why JDBC? What is JDBC? Specification. Okay, it's a set of classes and interfaces. What is JDBC? It is a specification, contains set of classes and interfaces. Why JDBC? It is used for connecting Java program to database. A lot of notes is there, a lot of explanation, but making simplifying. So repeat once again. What is JDBC? JDBC is a specification. It contains set of classes and interfaces. Why JDBC? For connecting to the Java application to database. Next, what does JDBC provide? JDBC provides, it's a specification, means it provides what? Set of classes and interfaces for connecting to the database. What is JDBC API? JDBC is a specification. Also, we can call it as what? JDBC API. People may ask, what is JDBC API? What you should answer? A set of classes and interfaces, those meant for connecting Java to database. Those create Java to database connectivity is called what? JDBC API. Now, what are the different operations you can perform by using JDBC API? Array JDBC to database, I want to connect. First step is what? Connecting to the database. After connecting, what you have to do? Execute queries. After executing queries, results are generated now. Fetching the results from database to Java program. Just 3 operations. JDBC easier, difficult. Voila. Advanced have a difficult or easier? How many steps you have to learn? 3 steps. How many lines you have to learn? 3 lines. First line, connect to the database. How to connect the database? Create connection. Connect to the database and create connection only, na? Create connection. Wonderful. Second step, upload data. Is it a server or to upload data? Come on. After creating connection, what to do? Don't use your brain. In core Java also I told, again in advance I am telling, don't use your brain. What do you have to do? Array, already I gave you 3 points, just 3 points only. Once again you tell 3 statements. By using JDBC, how many operations we do? Just 3 operations. First operation, connecting to the database, create connection. Second one, execute SQL queries and PLSQL procedures. SQL queries and PLSQL procedures are generally called statements, na? SQL statement, select statement, update statement, insert statement. Tell me now. Execute SQL queries. For executing SQL queries, we need one concept. What is the concept? Statement. I want to create a student. What we required? Student. I want to create an employee. What is required? Employee. I want to create a bank account. What required? Bank account. I want one statement. What is required? Statement. Simple JDBC. Tell me, what is the first step? Connection. Create a connection. Second one is what? Statement. Create a statement. Third one, just by creating statement, is the query will go and execute? No. What I have to do? I should run the query, execute query, create statement and execute query. Create statement and execute query. Okay. Once you execute query, what is generated? Results. How many results? Set of results, na? Select star from student. What you got? One row, na? Multiple rows, sir. Multiple rows are called what? Set of results. Set of, come on here, set of results in a lengthy word. Make it a simple word. Set of results. Reverse, result set. Wow. Obtain result set. Obtain result set and get the queries. Get the result. Fetch the result. And repeat once again. JDBC. Using JDBC, how many operations we do? 3 operations. Step number 1. Create connection. Step number 2. Create statement. Step number 3. Execute query and obtain the result set. Execute query and obtain the result set. Fourth step. After obtain the result set, what I have to? Read the results, na? Read the results and store or print whatever you want you do. And finally, close connections. Wow, super. So if you remember the 3 points, what I can do, JDBC is completed. JDBC is over. Shall I proceed tomorrow, servlets? 45 days, why you need? Now tell me, JDBC is just one program. This one program has different cases are there, different phases. For example, tell me final conclusion, one thing should get. The second step is very important. What the second step? Third step, execute query. What type of different queries you have in SQL? What are the different type of queries available in SQL? Now that is the 5th point. Different types of queries available in SQL. And in simply say SQL in bracket, you can say languages. And tell me, what the different SQL languages we have? Number 1. Come on, yaar, you know. DDL. Next. DML. Next. No. DQL. or DR. DQL, data query language or data retrieval language. Next, TCL, transaction controlling language. Next, data TCL. TCL already over. DCL, data control language. Book is interview. Can you tell to the interviewer? What is the full form of DDL? Data definition language. What are the queries will come? Come on, everyone, show your talent. People who know SQL, try to tell. People who don't know SQL, listen like me. I also don't know. Okay. DDL. DDL stands for data definition language. Okay. What are the queries comes under data definition language? What? Create. Next, alter. Next, rename. Rename. Next, drop. That's it. Truncate. Anything? These 5 queries are comes under data definition line. Create, alter, rename, drop, truncate. Modifier. Do you have any modify query? Alter already written. These are alt under alter modify flashback all will come, I guess. No. Main query, sir. Sorry, let me do one thing. Dot. Okay, na? Satisfied. Okay. No need to remember that much heavily. This one, these 5, at least these 5 names are required. Next, second language. Next, DML. Data. What URL will come? Insert. Update. Insert, update, delete. Insert all. Vamo. This is in which version? Okay. 9 వచ్చిందా ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ మెర్జ్ ఇంకా దట్స్ ఆల్ దీస్ 5 ఎనీ ఎక్సెప్ట్ అదే అంతేనా ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ DRL data I like to call it as DQL data query language. I don't like DRL. Only one query. What is that? Select. Next, TCL transaction control language. What is the transaction control language? Commit, rollback, save point. Next, ACL, access control language. DCL, DCL, data control language. What are the queries comes under? What? Grant. Grant, revoke. Yield లేదా ఓకే గ్రాంట్ రివోక్ ఓకే కొట్టేద్దాం అంతేనా దట్స్ ఆల్ ఎవ్రీవన్ గాట్ క్లారిటీయా బాబు నిద్రపోతున్నాడా ఈజ్ ఈ స్లీపింగ్ back sleeping okay tomorrow don't sleep okay na today sleep no problem first class okay these all okay but tomorrow we write first program don't sleep tomorrow take some nap and come to class Okay, listen now. We are going swing AWT. Hey, Sagar, swing AWT, Jamana gone. Listen. What is the purpose of JDBC? JDBC is used for connecting to the database. Second step is what? Executing SQL queries and PLSQL procedures. Okay, fetching the results from the database to Java Pro. To perform these operations, this is second step. If you focus on second step, all points will come. What is the second step? Executing SQL queries. SQL queries are how many? These are. And next, SQL languages. SQL languages. And next, in order to run these SQL languages, you can run directly, or also you will run, either you run directly or also you can run as a procedures and functions. Na? Second one is what? PLSQL. Even though you don't know database, just I am trying to recollect. PLSQL. Under PLSQL, what is there? Number one, functions. Number two, procedures. Inka? Something. ఇంకేముంటాయి బ్లాక్స్ అమ్మా in a function exception handling will be there, in a procedures exception handling will be there. As part of PLSQL, what you write? ఇంకా తెలీదా? Cursors. What will be there? Cursors. Triggers, index, all are comes under cursors and procedures functions, I guess. They are not the separate. So these are the main concepts under PLSQL: functions, procedures, and cursors. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి రా, everyone try to participate. What is the second step in the JDBC? Executing SQL queries and PLSQL procedures. To execute these SQL queries and PLSQL procedures in JDBC API, we need one programmer. All you people tell me. First, what is required? Connection. If we want to connect to the database, we need one program called what? Connection. To drive this connection, I need something called what? Driver. We have a bus. That bus to drive, we need what? One driver. What the purpose of driver? To connect the source to destination. Okay. Now driver and connection. Then by using this connection, I want to run SQL language queries. How many different SQL language queries we have? DDL. Is DDL a static query or dynamic query? Come on, everyone. Static query or dynamic query? Static. Create table name. Any inputs we are giving? No. DML, static query or dynamic query? Both static and dynamic. You can specify values. Also, you can pass values at runtime. DQL, select query, dynamic or static? Both. TCL, commit, rollback, and save point. Static or dynamic? Static. Is it taking any inputs? No. Static. Static dynamic means what? Yeah, core Java point. In core Java, I am writing add method, int a equal to 10, int b equal to 20, int c equal to a plus b. That program is static values program or dynamic values program? Static values program. Now int a equal to scn dot next int b equal to scn index next int I have written. Now this program is static values program or dynamic values? Like how we have static values, dynamic values program in core Java. Similarly, in SQL also, we have two types of queries. What are the two types of queries? Static queries and dynamic queries. To run that static queries and dynamic queries, we have something called statement, and we have something called prepared statement. Okay, for running static SQLs, then what you have to use? Statement. For running dynamic queries, what you have to use? Prepared statement. And tell me once again, driver, connection. For what purpose? Establishing the connection to the database. For running the queries, what I required? Statement and prepared statement. Clear? But we need one more kind of statement. We need one more kind of statement to run functions, procedures, and cursors. For that we have callable statement. What is that? Callable statement. And tell me how many types of statements we have? Three types. First one, driver, connection, statement, prepared statement. Repeat again. Driver, connection, statement, prepared statement, callable statement. By using statement, prepared statement, callable statement, I run the query. Once we run the query, some results will be generated. Now, that results I want to fetch to the database. For that we have result set. What is that? Result set. Tell me, result set contain results. Along with the results, we have column names also. Select star from student. What you got? Student number, student name, course and fee. 101, HK, and some core Java 3500. But these four values having the columns, that columns are called result set metadata. What do you call? Result set metadata. If you want to develop your database connecting program to run the queries and fetch data available in the database, these are the 6 names or 7 names you have to remember. Okay, can you try once again? What the first one? Driver, connection, statement, prepare statement, callable statement, result set metadata. Repeat once again. Driver, connection. See, you don't by heart. Try to bring the previous point. By using JDBC, what I will do? 4 operations. What the 4 operations? Number 1, create connection. For connection purpose, what required? Driver, connection. Next, after connection established, what I have to do? Second step, execute queries. To execute queries and functions and procedures, what is required? Statement, prepare statement, callable statement. Repeat once again. Driver, connection, statement, prepare statement, callable statement. Once we execute query on the database, results are generated. Those results I want to fetch. What I require? Result set metadata. Okay, like result set metadata, we also contain something called database metadata. What is that? Database metadata. Result set metadata will give the details about the table. Database metadata will give the information about database. Okay, so tell me once again, come on. First one is what? Driver, connection, statement, prepared statement, callable statement. Result set metadata, database metadata. Okay, na? By using these names, we can get the data from the database. What is JDBC API? JDBC API is a set of classes and interfaces. Okay, these are the interfaces. If you know these interface names, can you start writing the program or not? Yes, I want to create a connection. Use a driver and connection. How to use, sir? Tomorrow class. Can you learn everything today? No. First step in JDBC is what? Create the connection. How to create a connection? By using driver and connection. Second step, I wanted to execute query on the database. For that, what is required? Statement, prepare statement, callable statement. When to use statement? Static SQL. I want to run select star from student. Statement. I want to run select star from student where student number equal to, I don't know. I want to supply runtime value. Then what I should use? Prepared statement. I want to execute a procedure or function or cursor. What I required? Callable statement. I will dictate the notes. Don't worry. Okay. Detailed notes we will write. But you have to remember the names. You should have that patience you are remembering. You have to interact in advanced Java class. Core Java class, just listening is okay. But in advanced Java, you have to speak because in advanced Java, you should learn or remember. In core Java, learn. In core Java, you should learn. In advanced Java, no learning. Only remember. Connection, driver connection. Query, statement, prepare statement, callable statement. Okay. I wanted to results from the database. Result set metadata, database metadata. Okay, super. Array, in a database, we will store images. Yes or no? When you upload your resume, along with the text data, you are also uploading image, na? Next, if you want to apply for any job, along with your text data, you are also uploading resume, na? Resume means what? One file. So you can upload the images, you can upload the file. Then in a database table, to store image, we have something called a blob. Okay, and for storing data, we have something called what? Glob, binary, large. What is the full form of blob? Binary large object. Glob. character large object. Okay, then JDBC should also support that blob club na. Yes, blob cap letter small letter, I didn't remember. Let me blob club save point transaction control statement. Okay, TCL related save point, blob club and save point. So tell me last three words are what? Blob club save point. Is it clear? So if you remember these words, can you start writing JDBC program? Yes or no? No. What else you need to know? Methods also. Tell me, just by knowing the class name student, can you create object? Can you perform operations? No. What required? Along with these names, along with the name of the class name, you should also know constructors and also should know methods. Okay. Now, I wanted to summarize these points with the Sun Microsystem document. What you do? Go to browser and type here JDBC specification. JDBC specification. Okay, Java JDBC API, JDBC documentation. Click on this. Dekho. The JDBC, TM means what? Trademark. It is not an abbreviation. It is just a word. The JDBC API provides universal data access from the Java programming language. Using the JDBC, which version? 3.0 API, you can access virtually any data source from relational database to spreadsheets and flat files also. Earlier, JDBC has provided access only to contact with what? Database. From JDBC 3.1 onwards, we can also connect it to spreadsheets. Also, we can connect it to flat files. JDBC technology also provides common base on which tools and alternative interfaces can be built. Okay, JDBC API is comprised of two packages, means all set of classes and interfaces are provided in two packages. What is that? Java.sql, javax.sql. Okay, you automatically get both packages when you download the Java 2 platform standard version 1.4. That means JDBC 3.0 is available from which version of Java? 1.4. JDBC technology drivers, okay, it's not required. Getting started, basic tutorial if you want, you can click. Advanced tutorial, you can click. I want to go into java.sql package. Currently, we are discussing what? SQL package. Hey, internet gonna? I'll show you the names which I have shown you here, okay? Now look at here. Go to don't base module, java.sql module, SQL. Still rounding, so close this. Observe here. What are the different names I have given, all are available or not? Provides the API for accessing and processing data stored in the data source, usually relational database. What is the latest version? 4.3 versions, different versions we have. Okay, and then from which version what is available, clearly we have here. We will make a note on of all these points. Why it is not coming properly here? Java SC API document. Look at here. What are the different interfaces available? First one is what? Connection. Okay, down. It is given in alphabetical order. Driver, connection. And next one is what? Statement. Go down, you will find statement. And then prepared statement. Prepared statement. And next one is what? Callable statement. And then result set. If you go down, you'll find result set. Next one is what? Result set metadata, right? And the next database metadata, and next blob, and next one is what? Clock, and next save point. Okay, we have other interfaces: row ID, SQL data, SQL input, SQL output, SQL type, SQL XML. These all additional concepts. No need to worry. And next, these are all what now? Interfaces. Then what are the classes we have? What is JDBC API? Set of classes and interfaces. We have classes: date, driver manager, okay, date, and next time, timestamp, types. These are the classes we require. So all the information what I am explaining all are available here in the Sun Microsystem provide Java specification. What you are learning, one point you have to realize, there is a small confusion. There is a small confusion from core Java to advanced Java. Like in core Java, in advanced Java, you are not going to learn directly writing program. You cannot directly write a program because core Java is just a language concept. I want to store data. First, you should learn variables. To learn variables, what concept learn? Data type. To learn data types, first you learn list of the data types. Similarly, in advanced Java, you want to write a program means you have to use predefined programs, predefined classes. First, you should learn the name of the classes and interfaces. Okay. So further, first I make you understand JDBC interfaces and classes. JDBC API providing interfaces and classes. So first I have given a list of interfaces. Can you try one more time? First one, driver. Next, connection. Next, statement, prepared statement, callable statement. Result set metadata, database metadata. Next, blob, clock, and then save point. Okay, these are the main interfaces. And then what are the classes we have that we'll see in tomorrow class? These are interfaces. And supporting classes. What the supporting classes we have? We need to understand in tomorrow. So can you confirm that little bit idea what is happening in advanced Java? Got clarity here? So recollect once again. What is the title of this course? Advanced Java. Only advanced Java or with project? Advanced Java with project development. What type of project you are developing? What the target of this course? Learning website or web application development. In this course, by end of this course, we are developing one project including HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Core Java, Oracle, Advanced Java, XML, annotations. Okay, now all whatever you learn, the first phase of 50% of full stack Java you learn, everything we are going to include as part of end of the project. One good website we are going to develop. Okay, either tutorial website, okay, or one company, data storing website, or one company like DMart, DMart is maintaining stock, so stock maintenance website. So whatever the website you want, we will develop. One website I will teach, one website you can decide and you can develop. Okay, that is our target. What are the prerequisites to learn advanced Java from me? Only basics, class, variable, method, constructor. If you know enough, you can join the class. Okay, next, what the syllabus of advanced Java? Main syllabus is 3 concepts: JDBC, Servlet, and JS. And next, duration of this course, 45 days to 60 days. Fees is no need to pay any extra fees. It's a part of full stack Java development. If you want to take advanced Java separately, admin will tell you what is the fees. And next, as part of this course, the first we are going to start with what? JDBC. So introduction to JDBC. What are the points we learn? What is JDBC? JDBC is a specification. Why JDBC? It provides set of classes and interfaces to connect with a database. What does JDBC provide? Set of classes and interface. Is it providing any language concepts? No. It is providing only set of classes and interfaces. What is JDBC API? That set of classes and interfaces that provide Java to database connectivity is called what? JDBC API. What are the different operations you can perform by using JDBC API? Finally, just simply running the queries to the database. Then what are the different types of queries available in SQL? DDL, DML, DRL, DQL, TCL, and DCL. Now, in order to run that SQL queries, what is the JDBC API providing interfaces and classes for connecting driver and connection? For running the query, statement, prepared statement, callable statement. For fetching the results from database, result set metadata, database metadata. And for storing blob and club, blob club. For running the TCL save point, save point. Okay, and then some more classes are there that we are going to discuss in tomorrow class. So these are 6 points on JDBC. Everyone got clarity? Pakka? Tomorrow we are going to write notes part. Initial days, 1 or 2 days we will write notes, and then later on we will go for the uploading the material to the Google Classroom. Because initial days the terminology should come to your mouth. For that we will write some notes tomorrow. Okay, now thank you. That's all for today class. Any questions if you have, you can ask.